Let's say we're about a month later. The backs of the creeks are already gone. The sand bass have already done their run. Now you got the main lake wave of fish that are gonna start coming in. You don't have to go as far back. You can start looking at the main lake pockets, the things of that nature that are just right off the main lake, the banks. And what I'm gonna look for there, one of the things that I'm gonna focus on is any kind of cover that those fish will feel comfortable to spawn around. If it's a rock lake, I'm gonna look for big chunk rock that the fish will get behind. If it's a grass lake, I'm gonna look for that cover where they can get behind that grass. Once again, focused on the spots where the sun shines the most, where that water will stay warm. They wanna protect their eggs. That warmth is a protection for their eggs. If it's a stump lake, I'm gonna look for those stumps that are up shallow. Look for any of that cover. Now, this time of year would be, where the water temperature across the whole lake is around 65 to 72 degrees. And this is gonna be the easiest time of year for fishing, all right? If I was gonna choose two baits during this time of year, I'm gonna choose some kind of moving bait, whether it's a chatterbait or spinnerbait, and I'm gonna choose a flipping bait. The reason why you wanna use a bottom bait is because when these fish start locking on the beds, if the water's dingy of any kind, when you flip in that dirty water, you're not gonna be able to see that they're on the beds. You need it to sit in their bed long enough to aggravate them. They're gonna look down, they're trying to protect it. So you always wanna have a flipping bait and one moving bait. And just test the temperature out of the fish. Cover water, if they're going nuts, stay with them, cover a bunch of water. You start seeing those bloody tails, you know that the spawn's about to be over, you're in the heat of it right there when you're getting bit. The very next move those fish are gonna do is they're gonna go out in what we call the post spawn. Hey everyone, I hope these videos were informational, educational, and of course, entertaining. For more videos, you can follow us, thebasstank.com, or you can go on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. If you're wanting to follow the exploits of John Soukup Fishing, follow the National Professional Fishing League and the nationalprofessionalfishingleague.com for live coverage to see how we're doing on the tour this year. I hope you learned something, and I hope that you catch more fish.